right. Welcome back, everybody, to Two Dudes in a Room.
Two Dudes in a Room.
Two Dudes in a Room.
Yeah. What are we talking about?
So
Movies coming up?
Yeah, movies. Let's stick with that.
Usually an easy one to go to.
For sure. The first one I'm seeing here that I'm pretty excited for is It.
Yeah, me too.
It is it's a classic.
Yeah, I mean book and movie.
Like,
did they come out with a movie before? They did. Yeah. Never mind. Sorry.
Are you serious?
I had.
Really?
Sorry, everybody.
Okay.
Moving on, please.
I wish I could take the book and hit you over the head. It's a big son of a gun.
Yeah, I've never seen actually the original one. I know it exists.
It's okay. Yeah. Okay.
I know.
That's good.
It just took me a second. I asked something before I was thinking, which is not usually. Actually, it's probably a good thing on a podcast because you look stupid and it's hilarious.
Yeah.
But
I suppose. Yeah.
What do we got?
So the big thing that was cool for me is how Pennywise looks.
Yeah.
The new look is really cool, I think.
I'm a fan of it too.
Yes.
Kinda.
I mean, it's by no means the classic that we're accustomed to, and I like that.
Yeah, it's almost got a Children of the Corn kind of feel with like all the kids and.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I mean, like, in the have you seen Children of the Corn?
Yeah.
Children of the Corn, like the children of the murderers.
Yeah.
This is
I
something
guess.
about
But it's just like
murdering children.
It's
doing a completely 180.
They're coming back. The monsters are coming back for payback.
Oh, that could be. They're both Stephen King too, so it makes sense.
Stephen King, I got you figured out, man. Hashtag figured out Stephen King.
No one can figure out Stephen King.
Stephen King can't even figure out Stephen King.
I don't think so, but
no, dude. But yeah, I'm excited for it. It's good. It's coming out around Halloween, right?
Yeah, I think it's coming out on Halloween. Like let's release date September 8th. Whoa, what? Never mind.
No,
that's right around the corner.
Yeah, well,
I'm down for that for sure.
I'm going to see it.
Yep,
for sure.
opening night maybe.
We'll go see and talk about it and pee ourselves.
I'm down.
And get something other than popcorn, like steak or something. It's a callback.
That's a great callback. I love it.
Anyway, moving on.
Thor Ragnarok. What are your thoughts?
I hated the trailer.
Did you really?
Yeah, I hated it.
What's wrong with it?
It's just not the usual Marvel, like, I don't know. It's not the usual Marvel way where it's kind of, okay. So it had the old, like, retro kind of look with, like, the whole, like, for some reason the title bugs me how it's set up in that retro way. So that bugs me for one. Another thing is Thor cut off all his hair, which bugs me. The Hulk is in this weird, like, get up of like armor that he really doesn't need, but they're doing it anyway. And the villain kind of looks cool, but she also looks like Enchantress from
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, and so that's just bringing back bad memories.
If you combine her with like Maleficent from Maleficent or Sleeping Beauty, I can.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's just not a movie that I'm looking forward to like these other ones. So.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
You're splitting our audience even more.
I know,
Good
dude.
Lord.
We're having no one else listening. Sorry, Mom.
It's all gone. Justice League is another one that's coming up here.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one.
Yeah,
I mean, Wonder Woman was good.
I also liked Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was pretty good.
So far, how many movies they made? DC? No,
DC
three.
Man of Steel. I'm forgetting Suicide Squad. So Batman v Superman, Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman, and Man of Steel.
Yeah, so they're 1 for 4 right now, I think.
1 for 4?
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't like Man of Steel?
Kind of, yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
It was okay.
Yeah, that's a pretty common
opinion. I'm also not a big superhero guy, or Superman guy.
Okay.
Where I'm just like, he's overrated, I think. And
he's overpowered for sure.
He is OP, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the weird thing about it is, like, Wonder Woman also had that Marvel kind of taste where it was like a beginning story kind of thing where Marvel has
they were setting up
they're
everything.
They're doing the same thing Marvel's doing. So Marvel just has the right formula.
I've said since the day one that's exactly what they should have done.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Marvel had it figured out right away what you're supposed to do.
Set up at least most of your characters, your big heavy hitters,
right,
and go into it.
But here's the thing. I think DC didn't do a good way of doing it, but I think there's a way to reverse the formula where you do everyone at first and then you branch out and you're like, oh, that's what that means when they said it in the big one. And see,
I can see how they're gonna do that. So and I'm excited for all these spin-offs.
For what do you mean? For Super Troopers, or what do you mean spin-offs?
Like
for each
the Batman standalone movie.
Oh yeah.
The Aquaman standalone movie. The Cyborg standalone movie.
Okay, I don't know why I was thinking like. other movies.
Why does Super Troopers come to your head?
I mean, they're very super like Superman.
I suppose. Yeah, you got that.
I mean, yeah, I don't know how I feel about the new Batman either. I don't like Ben Affleck as Batman compared to
Christian Bale and, and Michael Keaton, people of the past.
By far, I guess we kind of grew up with
Christian Bale.
Yeah.
So yeah, by no means do I think Ben Affleck is the worst.
What is the worst one?
The worst Batman? Yeah. George Clooney.
Yeah.
I mean, I think George Clooney is like what I think when I think Bruce Wayne is George Clooney.
Yeah. But he plays a great Bruce Wayne, but not a good Batman.
Well, I mean, that's the movie he was in, though. Like, the movie itself wasn't well written or.
Yeah.
No more ice puns.
No more ice puns.
No more ice puns.
Well, I mean, yeah. No, I mean, they can try.
Bring Arnie back. Let's
bring Arnie back.
Let's go one more time.
What did he do recently that he just made fun of himself because he was so old? I think it was it's with all
Terminator Genesis?
No. Well, yeah, kind of. That is one actually, but I was thinking more along the lines of the
Expendables?
Yeah, Expendables. Was it the second one?
I haven't seen any of the Expendables.
Really? Oh, I think you would like those because they're
just like I've been told they're very much just like 80s action. Like you take all of their movies separately and you mash them all together into one super movie.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
It's 2 hours of testosterone and sex.
Exactly. It's like if it's kind of like a Need for Speed movie where it's just testosterone.
Just shut your brain off for a little while.
Exactly.
And enjoy the action.
Exactly.
Enjoy the colorful explosions. I'm down.
Exactly. So, yeah.
I can get behind that, I suppose.
We'll bring Arnie back sometime. I don't know. You getting how old is he? He's like 70 now? 60?
Well, back to IMDb. Back in the Legion of Doom.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't know. Arnie's just running. What is he, a mayor?
No, not anymore.
He's not?
No, that was a long time ago.
Oh, I didn't think that.
I tried to spell his last name and I failed.
No.
So he's 70.
Wow, 70 he's really getting up there. Do you hear Kid Rock's running for office?
I don't even like him as a person, much less as president of these United States. Or you meant president, right?
No, he's not running for president.
Oh, you meant for
he's just going for a smaller one, like a mayor or like a whatever, or like he's gonna go into.
We'll give him mayor.
It was even higher than that. I think it was like it's a
governor.
Yeah, governor. I think
governor. Of, where is he from? Texas?
No, I don't think that. He's not.
Pumping Iron came out 40 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah,
it's been inspirational to a lot of people.
I suppose, yeah.
Well, so, I mean, I'm not bodybuilding now.
Like, so. You're bodybuilding right now?
I'm not. No,
oh, I thought you said you were.
No, dude. We have ice cream at home. I'm not bodybuilding.
You have sherbet at home.
That's close enough.
No,
that's the closest thing you can get next to mousse.
No, like there's like gelato and frozen yogurt.
Is closer, you think?
Yes.
Really? I don't think so.
Because sherbet is fruit flavors. Ice cream is like candy flavors.
Are you sure it's not milk flavored?
No, I mean there's milk in it, but like
it could be milk flavored.
Milk flavored ice cream.
Yeah, dude.
Ben and Jerry's, get on it.
Yeah, dude. I'd be down for that. Milk
just
flavored.
Milk.
Wouldn't it just be vanilla? It's not vanilla.
No, vanilla is vanilla flavored.
Are you sure?
Yes. I made vanilla ice cream.
We're gonna put vanilla and milk together, and you gotta tell me the difference.
That would be so easy. Like that is the easiest YouTube challenge of all time. Just do milk and vanilla. Let's throw chocolate in there too.
Oh no, that one.
All three of them.
See, that one's too easy. You gotta put like I don't know. We'll water it. We'll water milk down, and it'll be more vanilla-y.
Have you ever had vanilla? Have you had vanilla?
Yeah. Well,
you're eating all that sherbet.
I'm confused.
It's warping your mind.
It's special sherbet.
Special sherbet?
Yeah.
Why? What does it have in it?
Weed.
I figured, yeah.
I'm not high for the record. For the record, you see, I'm not high. Actually,
you didn't say their names. You didn't even say where we were shooting this.
Oh God. So like, if we talk into the microphone and stuff like this, will they hear, or is it louder?
Right.
Is it loud? See, it's really quiet. Yeah, no, it's quiet. See,
it's really quiet, but our lights are saying it's red, and it's really loud. And in my headphones it's really loud.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on. I don't know. But if we talk like this, does it get louder?
Does it get louder?
All right. It's not. There we go. Okay.
No, there we go.
Yeah, it's louder.
All right, cool.
Wow, this podcast took a turn.
I'm totally down for this. Oh god.
It's just an hour of us testing mics.
Yeah,
Who
seriously.
would listen to that?
I would if it was like that.
If like the Game Grumps did that, I'd probably listen to it.
Yeah, dude. Do you think they have mics? They probably have more expensive like mics than this.
Oh, yeah, probably.
We gotta look to see how much mics are. I'd be so down. I wish we should just have mics like this in our house.
I'd
or
be
in our
down.
Apartment,
Yeah.
So. It's gonna be way easier than so we don't have to
Yes.
look at everything. Except
But
for we're recording it. To be
This
honest.
setup would be ridiculously expensive. Just
This
getting.
all we need is the mic and the boom and
We need. I would say
that
2
would be-
mics. We
yeah.
get
Oh yeah, 2 mics.
two
for sure.
table mics and
Yep.
then
Oh, table mics even. So
like
not
just
even
table
a boom.
like just 2 table mics on our.
That works for me. How much do you think that is though?
I have no idea.
I don't know either. Something
Like
worth a Google.
Yeah, Why are we doing this during the podcast? What is happening?
People are curious.
This is how you start a podcast, everyone.
We have nothing so far.
we have nothing for you.
This is it right here.
we just did 2 hours of stuff earlier.
And now we ran out.
Remember when this was going to be a 30-minute podcast?
Is it?
It was. No, remember when like
like
our
our first
original
one?
idea was just, let's do 30 minutes of movie review. And
Yeah.
now here we are.
It usually goes longer than that. So
Yeah.
I mean, ours is. I mean, I don't know. I trying to think like if our friends, whatever friends we have, made podcasts, would I listen to it for an hour? Probably, maybe. Depends who they were. I
Yeah,
guess.
BC. I'd listen to an hour of
Yeah.
his.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He'd be
Uh,
pretty dope.
Just if TBD did if there was the idea to do a podcast,
Yeah.
and if they did, I'd listen to it for sure.
Yeah, it just fell through. Well, because we just did it. What was
The
it,
one time
Yeah.
we did the one time, and then we did podcast.
Yeah.
A separate time after that.
Right, and it was just hard to coordinate with everyone. I
Yeah.
think, and getting them to go
Yeah,
there. So
and like it was always on a Sunday, and getting people to come onto campus on a Sunday, their
Yeah.
day off. Is,
yeah, it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
Do we not have intense voices? Is what you're saying?
I don't always have much intense voice, but when I do, I do racist.
I do.
I don't even know.
I do racist. I do racist.
I don't know. I was gonna say I do racist impression, but I had no. I was gonna say what I was being racist towards. I have no idea what
I
that.
don't know. You're
the
doing
goal
the
is.
Dos
This
Equis
is
guy.
I think it was a Russian.
You were
Dos
yeah, it was
Equis
like
guy.
a Russian Dos Equis guy, really. Jeez. I do Russian. Or I do racist.
I do
Dang it.
racist.
Just sounds
I
like
don't
you're doing a
wanna-
rest
I
person.
don't want to have to do all the editing it's gonna take
Dude.
to get all this out of
We're
here.
gonna edit all of this out. I'm gonna be
It's
real
like,
with you right
we
now.
have, we're like 15 minutes, 14 minutes in, and we're gonna have
5 minutes.
5 minutes content.
Yeah, yeah, it's the first movie we talked about. That was about it, really. So
The one I watched, The Basement Yard. That's one of my favorite podcasts.
okay, I've never
And-
seen that one.
It's a dude, and he's pretty big. He's on YouTube, and he's big in the podcast.
Yep.
But he just has some buddies over, and they drink, and they just talk about stuff.
Yeah, that's one I listen to is Drinking Bros. They're at a bar and they actually record.
That's awesome.
I know, and they just do that there, and they just talk about random stuff. Really, they don't have any topics or anything.
Which, the more I think about it, the more I think that's what we should do. We should just talk.
Talk.
Yeah.
That's what we're best at. Not
Yeah.
I mean, we're good at doing reviews. It's just
Well-
easier to talk. It's more fun. We can make jokes and stuff.
We've done that for 3 hours at home before.
Just talking.
Just
or-
talking, like shooting the shit. Just you and me
Yeah, pretty much.
about just anything.
Yeah, sounds about right. I mean, usually it's related. I don't know. It doesn't even have to be like stuff that's happened today. It's really just
No,
been
it's-
whatever.
Well, yeah, we just kind of go off on tangents, like we tangent time with Cordell and Zach.
Tangent time. Sounds like it's a toddler is like about to have a breakdown and it's tangent time.
That's pretty much what we are. We're just toddlers. We're this close. You can't. And once again, you can't see my fingers, but they're about an inch apart.
Yeah, that's.
And we're
that's
that
how
close
we
all
are.
the time, just breaking down. We're college students. That's what happens.
It's true. Actually, though, it's like you get toddler where everything's overwhelming and you're just like everything sucks in life, and yet you don't experience the full life. And then you get to like teenager where you think you're a badass, and then you get back to college and you're like, I'm not a badass.
I knew when I was a teenager I was not a badass.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in drama and theater.
Oh, well. I mean, you're a badass when it came to that. Like, we did have some, I mean, I guess I wouldn't call them badasses, but they were like cool in their like vicinity, I guess is what you put them in.
Like within their own group, they're pretty. Yeah, I would say like to the outside world, maybe not a badass.
Yeah.
Like when I think badass, I think that's a hard one actually.
Everyone.
Machete. Machete is a badass.
Is the badass.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, well, yeah. I'm just thinking like action stars and like.
Yeah, like Arnie. Going back to Arnie. Arnie was a badass.
He was a badass. Like.
But like if you go to a certain group of people, and then you find like their icon. Neil Patrick Harris is a badass
Yeah.
in some circles.
Or like Bruce Willis is one. I
Bruce
think.
Willis is a badass outside of like in real. I bet you in real life he's a badass.
You think so?
Yeah.
Or like Jackie Chan's kind of a badass too.
But yeah, see, going back, like those people, like the whole world perceives them as a badass.
So you don't think they are in real life then?
No,
or?
no. What I'm saying, what I'm meaning to say is like if you go to like a bunch of theater nerds, a badass to them is different than like a badass to like your average citizen.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying now. I believe it. Who do you think is the most badass girl then? Probably
Danica Patrick.
Charlotte Johansson.
Charlotte?
Scarlett Johansson. Oh my god. I'm gonna get so much shit if this goes on the air.
Yeah, you are.
Anyway,
You're really bad with names
dude,
and stuff.
names of movies and people, it's not good.
No,
No,
you're
I
not
forget
doing too well.
No, dude, I don't know why I'm podcasting. That's not
Yeah,
a good idea. It's just so people control me eventually. They're just like, this kid doesn't know what the heck he's talking about.
Yeah, that sounds about right actually.
This fucking douche with his beanie and his longboard doesn't know what the hell he's saying.
You haven't worn the beanie and you haven't used the longboard in quite some time. So
Yeah. Well, I mean,
you're losing your douche credits. So
I need to up my douche credits.
I mean, if you want to be a douche, sure.
That's
but
true. I don't know. I gotta find. I don't know what else other douche activities can one do to up doucheness.
you have to join a frat.
Oh no,
I'm not even
doing
taking that one back.
No.
I'm not even taking that back.
What do you mean?
I'm
Oh,
not-
yeah, you're not editing that one out.
Nope, that one's staying.
All right, that's fine. There's plenty of those. I mean, there's some that obviously there's some people who are exception to the rule.
Yeah, like
but-
even on campus, like some of the frats, they have like people who are awesome with community service, and they're
yeah,
like the frats themselves are awesome in the community and whatnot.
Mhm.
But we have a lot of frats that like have your stereotypical frat guy,
yeah, with the hairstyle, it's like
frosty tipped, barbed wire
I
tat
haven't seen Frosted Tips yet, but I'm waiting for it.
with the visor. Just Guy Fieri.
Yeah,
Guy Fieri
Guy
goes
Fieri,
to
yeah.
our
Exactly.
school.
Yep, board shorts and all that good stuff.
I think I have a couple pairs of board shorts.
You
actually.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
broke down. And,
my mom like thought it was the 90s in like the
Like-
mid 2000s.
I mean,
Like,
it's better than some parents.
yeah, I mean, from time to time, my mom still wants to wear stuff she wore in the 80s, and I'm like, Mom, no, don't do this to me.
Hey, if she's feeling it, go for it.
I guess like
Like for me, my philosophy is like own what you have,
If-
kind of thing. So
if you think you can rock it, go for it. I guess
Exactly.
like I don't judge. Like
I judge, but you can do whatever you want. If you don't mind me judging, then good
Yeah.
for you.
there you go. Yeah.
That's a better
There's-
way. Go for it.
Boom, 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 boom. Thoughts from Zach.
We don't want thoughts from Zach. He's just gonna mess up everything he says.
Maybe.
Get all the names wrong.
I,
I'm like, oh, Scarlet Manhattan. That's not even a close to
no,
a name.
I mean that's probably it.
Scarlet Manhattan.
Scarlet Manhattan. I'm sure that's somebody's named that.
Bro, well, yeah.
If your name is Scarlet Manhattan, drop a like on this
On
this podcast.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I was talking to Chase, who's one of the improv guys, and I was like begging him. I'm like, you have to try and start the name Chaser so you sound awesome at parties. That would be the greatest thing ever.
Yes.
Like, who's that? That's Chaser. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Let me take a shot with him.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And ironically, he doesn't use chasers. So
Yeah, exactly. And so if you need a chaser, you got one. You just hold Chaser
yep,
by the arm and just take your shot.
there you go. I mean, it goes down so much more smoothly.
Yeah, you're like, I need
Just
to.
all the ladies.
Dude, that'd be a great way to pick up ladies.
Yeah, it would.
Like,
Are you looking for a chaser?
Yeah, that's me.
Right here.
You got me.
Wow, that
Oh.
was so douchey.
You are gonna pass me up in douche points pretty
Yeah,
soon
probably.
here.
I'm getting there.
So
I'm definitely getting there.
I mean, yeah. I'm gonna pass. I feel like that's also like there's a sexual joke in there, but I'm not gonna make it.
yeah, let's probably not.
Like I said, Mom, if you're listening, actually my grandma might listen to this one too.
Really?
Maybe.
Oh, wow.
She does have a Facebook, and she does.
My grandpa just got Facebook, and he
Ooh, how'd that go?
I was his first friend.
That's actually that's great.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool. I wish I don't think my grandma added me first. If I'm being real.
that's a shame.
Not.
I actually might have added him because we were helping him set up the Facebook.
Oh,
So I might have added him, and then I showed him how to get friends and blah 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 blah.
does he got it figured out pretty well then?
No.
Oh, really?
No, his girlfriend's helping him through most of it.
Oh,
He's got an iPad too, moving into the 21st century.
well, that's
He's,
good. Does he have a cell phone? Does he have a flip phone still? Or
He had a flip phone, but it fell into the toilet as he was talking on it.
So you sitting or standing?
He was standing.
Oh, just
he was standing and he was using shoulder technique.
Yeah, that's not.
And it slid down and right into his urine. And
Nice.
he's not gonna touch that. So
nah, dude, you gotta get a fishing line or something if you want to get out.
I don't know what he did, but yeah, his phone was one of those that's like supposedly indestructible too.
Unless you put it in piss.
Yeah, I guess it's not piss resistant.
At least your grandpa's piss. It could be someone else.
Yeah, like grandpa just has really acidic piss. It actually ate through the phone.
That would. That's a superpower.
Best superpower ever.
No, it's the guy that can change TV with his eyes.
Yes, Jones, right?
Yeah,
Jones from X-Men.
Yep, worst. Absolute worst. Oh, see, like, if you could apply it to other things too, like the radio or like you could flip switches,
radio.
like the lights.
He could probably do it with lights.
Think so?
Probably.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Like
I'm not up on my Jones lore in the X-Men universe.
Well, I mean, I could see it being like electronic stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like not sleeping is kind of a superpower. That'd be pretty cool.
I don't know if I'd like that.
I feel like, here's the thing. Do you get tired or do you never get tired or you just never fall asleep? Because there's a difference.
Yeah, like if you're perpetually tired but you can't fall asleep.
Yeah.
That's my personal hell.
Just not being able to fall asleep.
Not being able to fall asleep when you are so tired that you need to.
Yeah, I think it's just because, like, for me, being on my phone now, because moving...
not being on top of you all the time.
That I now...
For clarification, we used to have bunk beds. We do not sleep in the same bed.
There's only a mattress that separated us.
And metal bars and whatnot from
couple metal bars.
And
pretty kinky.
It's okay, we can edit that out, but you can give it a good listen right before you edit it out.
Let's just save that clip for us.
That's just for us. But no, it was being on your phone, like, now I now notice that I stay awake more because I'm on my phone instead. When I was on a bunk bed, I never had my phone on me because I had to like plug it in and I didn't have a wire long enough or anything.
Gotcha.
Or anything like that. So yeah.
Maybe you should have taken the bottom bunk because I was always rocking that.
There you go. See, but you listen to music when you fall asleep, though,
I do,
don't
yeah.
you? I don't know how you like. I can't keep earphones in when I sleep. I can put earplugs in, but just not earphones.
I mean, yeah, like you just have over the heads that you wear.
Yeah, no, I'd just be uncomfortable though. On your side, I sleep on my side in the fetal position usually.
I suppose I used to do that too. Like I had big old headphones. I have a story about my headphones actually. They were really sound canceling because when my freshman year of college, we moved into dorms, and then my roommate got a girlfriend, and they were frequent with the getting of the busy.
They didn't stop, or you didn't stop them from.
No, like one night it was like 4 a.m. I was listening to music, and I woke up, and then I turn over, and they're just going at it.
Was she on top?
She was on top.
Oh, okay.
And
so did you get a good view of it or no?
She was still wearing her bra.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I was very angry.
Did you say?
No, I didn't say. Yes, I'm gonna say something. I was like, Miss, could you please remove your bra? No, I'm not gonna do that.
All right.
But
and you just turned back over?
I just rolled back over and went back to bed. Like I'm not gonna watch.
Do you think they knew?
Probably.
Do you think they cared?
No.
Do you think they wanted you to join?
I'm hoping not. I'm hoping there's a no there.
I think it was probably like a slight turn on that you were there.
Like Taylor, if you're watching
or listening.
Yeah, if you're listening, if you're watching the black screen as this MP3 is going, shoot me a text. I'm pretty sure we're still friends on
text message.
We're friends on Twitter, or like we follow each other on Twitter. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, shoot me a.
What do you want them to know? Or what do you want
that night? Did you know? Did you know that
they care? It's probably more of a turn on that you were there.
Did you care? Yeah. And did you want me to join in? Because
you never know.
I do never know. So
could be swingers.
I
guess that's married couple technically.
They've been dating for like, and also swingers is different. Swingers like where they switch.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And
I could have done that too. But.
I had no female friend at the time to switch with, and I wouldn't have. Ladies, I'm not into that kind of thing.
You're very mono.
I'm very monogamous when it comes to those things.
There you go.
Unless you're Mama raised a good Christian boy.
Mom, if you're listening, you didn't raise a good Christian boy.
Yeah, I know my mom's not listening, so I am not going to promote this on my Facebook at all.
You're not even a little bit.
I don't think. Maybe my Twitter, yes.
Oh really?
Twitter, maybe LinkedIn.
Does Mom follow anything else besides Facebook?
No.
Oh really? My mom's on my Snapchat.
Okay, so I might put it on Snapchat.
How do you put it? You can't put it on Snapchat.
We'll put it on our stories.
Promote it.
Yeah, just promote it. Like we would just take selfies of ourselves in the
studio
grinding.
Yeah, that's us for sure. But yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'll probably just throw it on Facebook. I don't really care who sees it, to be honest. I mean,
Okay.
Well,
Is my mom friends with you on Facebook?
yeah, your mom's actually friends with me on Facebook. Yeah.
Damn it. Put it
Well,
so
maybe
she
not.
can't see it.
Okay. How do I do that? Just like
You-
exclude
you-
one person?
Yeah, you can exclude people.
Okay.
You can type in and be. I do that all the time. Mom, if you're listening, a lot of things I post, I exclude you from it.
Oh shit. I
Because
mean, what do you post? You don't post very
I don't.
much.
I don't.
often.
I don't post often, but when I do,
It's so my mom doesn't see.
it's some of it's just stuff mom doesn't need to see.
Okay, that's
She's-
fair.
Mom. I'm 21 years old. You don't have to see everything I do in my life. I know you want to be part of my life, but yeah, cool.
I thought you were gonna drop something else on there. You're just like, and I killed the dog.
You remember that dog that I had that ran away? No, I actually just murdered it in our backyard.
Have you ever had a dog?
I did have a dog.
You did?
Her name was Angel.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
we did the two truths
we
and a lie.
did 2 truths and a lie, and that
Yeah.
was my
That was
my
her-
cute
that
little
was the
wiener
truth.
dog.
Oh, was it?
Cute little wiener dog. She had it was black, and then she had brown paws and a brown stripe down her chest, and she also had a little white speck on her chest. It was super cute. But
Was it-
I'm allergic. I don't know if I'm allergic anymore, but I was allergic to dog hair.
Oh,
And
really?
she shed like a mother.
But not cat hair?
Mm-mm.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I guess I was never around cats as much. I have friends who had cats,
Right.
and when I am,
Because
it's
why would you want cat friends? Got into that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might keep that in.
There you go. But,
Yeah, I just had friends who had dogs, and I would notice after like sleeping over at their place, I totally would get
break out. and
not
stuff, or-
break out. I would just get my sinuses would
Yeah.
puff up, and I hard to breathe, and stuff would be running down my throat and be gross.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, totally.
Like mucus and
Yeah,
stuff.
mucus. It was disgusting.
Ah, dude, I'm good on that.
I'm not
Oh,
a
yeah.
fan of doing that.
Drinking mucus.
No, it's not fun. Yeah, I used to have a dog. She was super cute, and then I had to give her away. And
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you have your away for? Because
I was allergic.
Oh, duh.
I didn't like. I didn't want to just pop Benadryl every single day.
I mean, some people do that. For
Yeah.
fun, too.
Yeah, I suppose I should have tried that. I should have just popped
One
like
Benadryl?
2-3 Benadryl a day and just gone for it, and
mean-
then go to class and just pass out.
Depends how much you love that dog.
She was cute, but not so much that I wanted to pop pills.
Not
I'm
cute
sorry.
enough.
Once I get my pug, I'll be fine. But
There you go. That'll be. Well, here's the thing with this. I mean, I totally looking into a
service pets.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's possible. You just got to go through all the certification stuff.
Yeah,
so.
and I'm just gonna put it out there. If you do not have some kind of disability and you apply for a service pet, you're an asshole.
Oops.
Those animals are reserved for people
Yeah.
who have the
Well,
disabilities.
You can have a dog that isn't a service dog right away, but you can train them to be, or you
Yeah.
can just get them certified, which is kind of working around the whole not
Yeah.
having pets in an apartment. So if our landlord's listening, you don't hear any of this.
Yeah, like I'm just gonna put it out there. I don't plan on getting a dog until
Anytime
after we move
soon.
out of this place.
Yeah.
And I'm not moving out of the
Nah,
apartment we're in
dude.
currently until I can pay people to move my stuff for me.
Oh yeah, dude, moving that was so
terrible.
shit, dude. And
There was
plus,
4 of us. Four
Yeah.
of us moved
but
like
yeah.
15 tons of crap that we have.
And plus, we're getting more of it too.
Yeah,
we're
we're-
getting more furniture.
Yeah, we're getting more furniture because we have a bigger place.
Yeah.
I
So yeah, we'll have to pay someone to, like you said.
mean, we would have to pay somebody, but
I
you
would
know,
love to, because that was.
I'm not
that was
moving
neat
until I have enough money to pay somebody to
be
do it.
able to do that.
Like from start to finish, they're gonna pack it up, they're gonna load it, they're gonna unload it.
There you go.
I'll as long as you get it into the apartment, I'll like unload
Do
it.
the
And
rest of it?
I'll put it where it needs to be. But as long as you get it into my apartment,
Oh yeah, dude.
it was
I mean, still now we're pretty much done unpacking. Actually, we got everything now.
yeah, we're unpacked.
all-
Like there's
all the
some
boxes are done.
random stuff. We just need to put. We have nothing on our walls right now.
Yeah, we
That-
do need to invest in that.
That was our problem at our old place too. Is we wouldn't like we had
Put anything
nothing on
up.
the walls. We had an NDSU flag on the wall.
Yeah, that was about it.
Yeah.
So,
I
we'll
think
have to-
I think that was the only thing we had on. Yeah, and then we had a post that your droids.
Yeah, it's not a poster.
It's a wall art. It's like holograph, like one of those where you move and it moves with you.
Yeah,
And it's got C-3PO, R2-D2, and BB-8 on it.
yeah, which is awesome.
Yeah, and then there was just a random nail hanging out of our wall, so it was just like,
Put
bloop,
it
that's
in
where it's
there.
going.
Yeah, and it fit pretty well.
It,
Actually.
it, it,
was a
looked
good place.
okay. Yeah,
So yeah, we'll have to. I mean, if this podcast really takes off, we'll just have to make posters for our podcast.
let's do it.
2 dudes in a room, and it'll be like 2 guys hovering over a cup or something.
No,
Or like it'll be like a room
no.
the size of a
or
cup
like that, or like us hovering over a DVD of the room.
of the room.
Of the room.
Oh boy, yeah, that would be awesome actually. So we'll get T-shirts.
That or just that or us are just chilling in a room.
Yeah.
It's empty. It's
Just-
an empty room.
Yeah, empty room and just like we're
Just-
holding our mics to really close
Just-
to ourselves.
Yes, I'm down with that.
There you go. But two
So,
dudes in a room.
We'll have merch coming out here pretty soon because
Do you want to start our website?
Yeah, you want. We're gonna start a website. We're gonna start a GoFundMe. right after we're done here, we're gonna start a GoFundMe.
There you go.
Help us out. This place, I like this. This is fun.
It is nice. It is a nice room. I wish it was more convenient driving wise.
Yeah.
So
We should get a place closer to campus, but like I didn't want to pay
no, dude. it wouldn't-
$850 a month.
Yeah. That's pretty much what I was going for actually.
Up to probably 1,000 for those really nice places.
Yeah, no,
Which,
I couldn't, dude. Not unless this podcast takes off. Then we'll move closer
Yeah, well, moving to the big city. Going
Yeah,
to New York
oh,
if
yeah,
this
dude.
takes off.
for sure. So, do they? I
But,
don't know.
North Dakota represent.
Oh, computer's going to sleep.
Yes,
It's done with our shenanigans.
this is a ton of fun. I like
Yeah, dude. I love doing podcasts.
this
There.
is-
I don't know what about it is. Just talking and
Just-
shooting back and forth. I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's two dudes talking. We don't do anything cool at the Game Grumps. They like they play games over the top
yeah,
of it,
which
and like Comedy Bang Bang. They do games and stuff. And we just
we just
talk.
talk and hopefully people enjoy our
discussions.
back and forth. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, and
I mean,
people,
you should ask Miranda sometime. Like, dude, when we go back and forth, does she find it humorous at all?
yeah, 'cause she'll be the only one listening.
Yeah, we should get Miranda in here sometime.
Oh yeah, for sure. She'll want to hop in here.
I'm
and
down.
I don't know what she'll want to talk about. Probably just the Disney stuff.
I'm down.
Which,
We'll do Disney trivia.
oh,
Disney trivia with Miranda.
yeah, dude.
We'll make that a segment.
with
We'll
Miranda.
we have a piano over there. We'll like make a little jingle
Yeah.
for it.
Oh no, dude.
On
None
two
of
dudes-
us. I mean,
Two dudes in a room.
two dudes in a room. I just love the ring of that. And I'm just like, there's a parody out
Yeah.
there, and I know we're gonna like Google it one time. And we're just gonna watch it. and we're just like,
This is what I want.
what?
I don't want all the money. I don't want all the fame. I want to be internet famous enough to the point where people are writing fan fiction about me.
In two dudes in a room,
It doesn't have to be
or
two-
just in general.
just- dude. If at some point there's a fan fiction about the two of us, I will know that I've made it.
That's it right there.
That's it.
I
That's,
mean, yeah. I mean-
this is only episode 2, but I tell you what, if someone right now, you don't even know what our faces look like. So
That's true. So they'll have to put like,
I told you, 1,000 subs.
yeah. Then we'll do
do
a
a face reveal.
What do you think? Like, because here's the thing. I didn't know what the Game Grumps sounded like until they did like a face review or like.
You mean what they look like?
Yeah. What did I say? What they
Sound like?
That's what. Yeah. What I didn't know what they looked like because I just knew what they sounded like.
Yes.
So when I saw them, it was nothing what I pictured.
Yeah. They don't really. Oh,
No.
Is this like JonTron era Game Grumps, or is this
Like
this the
newer,
new guys?
like
Okay.
Danny and what's the other guy?
Oh
Aaron,
no.
Aaron.
Yeah,
There we
Aaron.
go.
Aaron's the
Okay.
one that's been there the longest too.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. So
Danny, Aaron, we love you.
Yeah. Right. They're awesome.
They're so good.
I'm not dedicated enough to watch their
Like,
full
the-
episodes.
yeah,
Just the montages.
Yep, that's me too. There are some like they're doing a lot of Sonic stuff, and I love watching Sonic stuff because Aaron hates it.
Yeah, it's fun to watch.
It's super
but,
fun to watch that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. See, and what was another and like I've never seen Speedy KYR Speedy.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen his face.
Yep.
I don't know what he looks like.
I know it was big when what's his name, Scarce?
I don't know. his
Scarce.
face
I
is.
think that's the guy who does like news. He's like, hey guys, Scarce here.
Oh
And
really?
the guy that comes
I didn't
around,
know.
like he did a face reveal, and that was a big deal.
Oh okay. All right. Well,
I'm not that up. I don't watch him. I just know that was the thing. But
from what we've talked about so
yes.
far, people will think that I'm just a douche that wears a beanie and longboard, and you're just dressed nicely. That's about it, really.
yeah, that's pretty much all people know about us.
So that's all you need
I
to
currently
know.
have no hair, so
I-
if you see a dude with no hair and he's dressed nicely, he's probably me.
That could be a lot of
Yeah, that's a
people.
lot of that's Pitbull for God's sakes.
Is Pitbull still making stuff, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's amazing how he can get away with doing nothing and get plenty of cash.
What do you mean doing nothing?
He's not making songs.
I mean, he's like the guy that
He's the Lil
Like-
Jon of
and Lil Jon's making money.
He does-
makes
and-
bank.
yeah. He makes bank, but I think at least Lil Jon writes his own music. But Pitbull doesn't write his own music. I don't think, or he doesn't like.
You're calling out Pitbull right here on the show.
I'm gonna say right now, Pitbull, if you're listening, I'm not a big fan of you. You make good
No.
dance songs, but that's about it.
We lost a subscriber right there.
What, the one Pitbull
Yeah,
lover?
no,
Oh, Pitbull
We lost
himself.
Pitbull
Oh
himself.
shoot! Dang
That
it.
is
He's not promoting anything. I don't care.
He's not promoting anything. But yeah, but he has the power to destroy us.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's no such thing as bad. Oh shit! I already forgot.
This is my brain trying to think.
Bad publicity.
Bad publicity. Thank
There you go. You got it.
Oh.
And I don't think that's a thing.
don't think
There's
so?
totally such thing as bad publicity.
I don't think so.
See, publicity it's in itself is good because hey, I'm getting in the public eye. But if you get in the public eye for the wrong reason, people are gonna stop listening to you. They're gonna stop watching you.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
You're the journalism major, so
I
so you got more expertise
like
on it.
look
so.
at Matt Lauer. He yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Matt Lauer. He was the one who he said he was at all those like he was in like there when like helicopters were going down, but he's never.
Oh
Yeah, like
yeah,
he said he did all the things he blatantly lied
Well-
on. And again, he made a comeback of sorts, but yeah, he got shit on for
Well,
that.
Yeah, that's true. But like, if you just want to be known, like if you just
Oh,
want to
like-
get your name out
like-
there,
like
his
if-
name got out there fast.
Yeah,
if
like
for
well, I mean, his
that.
name was already out there. He was on nightly news.
Right.
But
So
like we're like for us, yeah, I don't think that any kind of publicity would be bad publicity.
yeah.
Time real quick.
Was it like 9 o'clock? Yeah.
Yeah.
Should probably start rounding it
Yeah,
up
we
here
probably
pretty
should.
soon.
Oh,
We got,
we'll go a
well,
little
what
bit
do we
longer.
got?
We have
Yeah.
about 45 minutes of content right here with after we cut it out like
30 minutes maybe.
30 probably.
Yeah,
Probably
well-
closer to 20 I would say.
Let's see.
With
What do
like
we got?
really usable stuff.
Let's see. Do we what do you got? Do you work on you don't work on weekends, do you?
Depending on if Johnny has this on Saturdays.
Oh yeah.
This coming Saturday, I don't. Do you work?
This weekend?
Yeah.
No, but you know what's funny? My mom and sister are coming up.
Oh yeah.
So do you want to try and get them on here and do a podcast?
You want to?
I'd be down.
I'm down.
I don't know if they'll be here. Here's the thing, because they're here from Friday and then they're leaving Sunday, but I don't know what time they're leaving on Sunday.
Okay.
Uh,
Which Sunday? So we'd have to do it on Sunday because Monday's the first day of school,
technically, if you
Yeah,
have a
I
class at
thought so
5 p.m.
before.
or later.
which I don't. No, I
You
don't.
sound so sure of that one.
I
Well,
don't have anything that starts
Yeah.
after 4.
because for me, Friday I'm good. I got nothing. You work. Well, we could do it after work, but
Friday, I depends. Currently, I don't work this coming Friday.
oh really? Well, there you go. We
'Cause
might-
I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay. Well, we can either like my mom and sister are in on Friday,
Yeah,
or
like whenever they have time, let's bring them on.
you want to?
This is it. We're calling out
Zach's
we're-
sister, and
sister and mom.
Boy, that would be interesting. I don't know how it feels. We'd have to. Here's the thing: can we do the mic like this? I don't know. You can't hear me now.
No, you can't.
Yeah, so I don't know how. We're just have to go point it like this.
Yeah,
and
like we
you and me are sure mic. My sister and mom are sure mic.
we talk like this. Is that any better? Like we have to like move mic. We talk like this, and then we move over, and then we talk like this, and then we move it over, and we talk like this.
Just take turns
Yep.
talking. I mean, what do we? We got to think about what we got to talk about. We got to keep it PG though.
I really want to know what Zach was like when he was younger.
Oh, we don't
That's
know
yes,
that.
yes we do.
Oh, dude.
I want to know what Zach was like growing up. I want to know the whole story.
Oh, dude.
The story of Zach Schulte next time
Oh, jeez.
on Two
Coming-
Dudes in a Room.
Oh no, and we have to say that title with them in here. Great, fantastic.
I'm so fucking excited.
I am slightly concerned. I think my sister will have fun with it. My mom may not be. She may not want to do it, to be honest. My mom might not want to, but my sister will. I think she'll want to do it. I think she'll think
Okay.
it's fun.
That's cool.
So we'll have
So
to.
sister for sure.
Sister for sure. Mom maybe.
Okay.
We'll have to see
My
if we can
mom.
talk her into it.
Unless we get like real big, I don't see my mom coming on.
Just for funsies.
No, I don't see my mom doing it because like I mean,
Because mom.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
I don't
understandable.
see my mom getting into this kind of thing unless we do become real big.
Yeah. Can we get your
Which-
grandpa in here?
Yo,
That would be awesome, dude.
I love my grandpa, but like he's no good at telling stories.
Really?
Like he has like 4 stories that he tells.
Hey, none of our audience doesn't know him now. You
That's
know
true.
him pretty well.
I know.
You could probably tell them.
I
but
can tell you them in his inflections. Like I know exactly where he pauses.
Uh.
I know exactly when his voice goes up, when the voice goes down, and when the punchline needs to come. Because there's 4 goddamn
There's-
stories, and
there's
I've heard them.
And there's a
for
lot of
21
holidays.
years.
Yeah, there's a lot of holidays to tell him, man.
I
so-
lived with the man for 2 summers.
There you go.
You run out of things to talk about
yeah.
when it comes to 4 stories. You try to get the man to open up, and nothing.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's only so much you could do, I guess.
Grandpa, I love you. Just putting it out there.
If you're listening,
Yeah.
for some reason.
I mean, this is gonna be on Facebook, and you're on Facebook, so I don't.
Also,
see-
you are putting it on Facebook. Or at least-
we're putting it on. We're putting this on a Facebook page. Like I thought,
Oh.
I figured we'd make a whole Facebook page, a
Oh,
Twitter
yeah, we-
page, a Snapchat account. We can make everything for 2 Dudes in a Room, and then you can promote it via your
I'm down.
and then I can take charge of promoting it via
Promote
within
within whatever.
because like if we find people, we follow them on Twitter and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be like, what's a 2 dudes in a room? I'm not gonna add that.
2 dudes in a room, and then what do we want? We need to come up with a logo or something. What do we want for our like?
Oh, that's a good one. I mean,
we'd have to like get in. We need to find somebody with like.
I mean, we can either get
Photoshop experience.
BC. We can probably do it before he leaves for the summer, though.
That's for the summer.
He leaves to go grad school in California.
Where's that? When's that?
Pretty soon here, to be honest. Because I mean, we can either do that or we can try and get our Danica, who was BC, who took BC's job. She does a lot of Photoshop stuff too. So if we ask nicely, then she might be able to help us out. Or
good.
Miranda might too. I don't know how much Photoshop she has done.
Like Miranda could draw something. We just take a picture of it.
Yeah,
I'd be down with that. Just have a hand drawn thing, and then that'll be our logo for some time.
Who does KD stuff? Do you know?
I have no idea.
It's a good question, huh?
Yeah, I think Donnie like outsources that to other companies, like because when he gets his shirts made and stuff like that, he might be because there's a lot of like there's websites where you can easily make T-shirts and stuff.
Right. Yeah. Just like making the logo.
Yeah, they have tons of cool things. I'm sure he went on that and made it via that. And
there you go. So
that wouldn't be hard to do.
No, it is. Yeah, coming up with.
I think it'd be cool if it was just like a square and then just 2 like male bathroom signs.
2 dudes in a room.
Within that sign.
And then
and that's it.
That's awesome. That would be pretty cool, actually. I like that. That would be yeah, I like it. 2 dudes. People would think we're gonna do this in a bathroom, though.
We could be.
The
acoustics are great in here, so.
They are.
I mean, it would be much more echoey
in a bathroom.
In a bathroom, for sure.
Yeah, I agree with that one. It would be also awkward because you hear occasional toilets
like,
flushing.
Yeah, 1 second, I take a piss, and I'll just keep the mic on me.
Yeah, as you're in the bathroom, you're just like,
oh god, it's not working.
Okay, so I think we've officially run out of like
things to talk about. If we talk about bathroom jokes.
Yeah, let's kind of wrap this up and get to editing, and then figure out what's going on there. So, once again, this has been 2 dudes in a room. 2 dudes in a room.
Oh man, I gotta stop it here.
Yeah,
2 dudes in a room. I sounded drunk there.
This is 2 dudes in a room. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Yeah.
We hope to see you next week. Have a good one.
Have a good one.